All of a sudden, I'm not going to hold Green Bay hostage. I'm going to have a quick decision here. Now, I'm not ready mentally or physically or emotionally to make a decision yet. I told you he was going to do this. Now we're talking about Aaron Rodgers. Is he going to be in Green Bay or is he going to be elsewhere? Those are the only two choices because he's not retiring and leaving $60 million on the table. So it's only two choices. It's not like he got a plethora of choices. I can do A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No, you don't. You got two choices. You're playing in Green Bay, you're playing somewhere else. But I don't care where you play. You stunk your last game. If that was your last game in Green Bay, you were awful. Let's get that out the way. And again, Skip Bayless, I told you about him. I know him. This is what he said. And, Gene, you read part of it. Do I think I can play? Of course. Can I play at a high level? Yeah, the highest. I think I can win MVP. Where's the championship? See, that goes to show you right there what's important to him. Individual awards. Normally, I would have said, Skip, do I think I can win a championship again? I think I can win a championship again in the right situation. He's thinking about an individual award. He's thinking about an MVP. Goes to show you what's important to him. Ain't no championship important because that's what he should have said. Ask Brady what he'd have said. Brady thinking about championships. He's thinking about MVP awards. Told you, Green Bay, you ain't learned your lesson yet. At some point in time, just move on. You're not going to win anything with him. You're not winning any more championships with him. He don't want to be there. He loves having the power over you guys. You got to beg him to stay. Aaron, we want you. What do you need, Aaron? What can we get you? Can we buy you more foam cheese head? Do you want some bratwurst delivered to your place? You want Scotch, McAllen's Doers? What do you want? Johnny Walker, blue or black?
How about some ayahuasca?
That's what he should have had. Yeah. It'll help him speed up making this decision. Skip, Green Bay, stop letting this man hold y'all hostage. Jeez.
Shannon Sharp. We've been doing the show for 6 years and about 4 months.
Yeah.
And from day one on this show and dating back to my time on the other show, I have called this man out for what he is. A blame-deflecting, finger-pointing diva of the highest order. And he has been too often overprotected by the media, and hopefully more and more the media is seeing through his charade because we have to do this every year. And I am worn out from Aaron Rodgers. I have fatigue over Aaron Rodgers because he is everything that he's never been and still remains. He is low on intangibles. Brady high on intangibles, but Brady doesn't have near the talent that this man has in his arm because this arm talent, as you said from day one on this show, is transcendent.
Yes.
As far as just pure throwing the football. I've never loved it as a purist because everything is off platform, as they say, and the footwork is abominable.
Yeah.
But it works because the arm talent is supreme.
Yes.
He gets away with it, and he has a real nice sort of a knack for seeing it and feeling it and delivering footballs from an unorthodox position that get home.
Yes.
And when he had Devontae Adams, they were as dynamic a duo. That was some magic that happened. And it was hard to beat until the postseason. And then it wasn't magic anymore because this guy is a choke artist. I don't care what you say. He's a choke artist. And I can show you game after game after game. He's now 7-9 since that long ago galaxy far away Super Bowl that he won because they were a road wild card team with Mike McCarthy as his head coach. They had to go on the road every time, and the expectations were way down here. Nobody saw them coming. And remember, they went to Philadelphia, and they barely survived Michael Vick in Philadelphia. Remember, he threw it to the wrong guy in the end zone at the end of the game, but he was throwing into the end zone to win the game.
Right.
And they went to Atlanta, and they devastated them. And then they went to the Bears at Soldier Field, and he was very fortunate that my guy from Vanderbilt University, Jay Cutler, hurt his knee. I don't know what happened, but he wound up on the exercise bike the whole second half as the immortal Caleb Haney was the opponent at quarterback for Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron stunk in the second half of that game. He stunk. And they were lucky to survive, but they got to the Super Bowl, and then you know what happened. Our man Greg Jennings caught the breakaway touchdown pass. God bless them all. They did it. That was his one and only Super Bowl, and he won it.
Yes.
But since then, after he became a made man and made my coach a made man, that's how my coach got this job, is over that one game, right? he went 7-9. Now I can show you the 7 wins that he has are all flimsy at best. They're over Kirk Cousins and Joe Webb and the Dez Cauditt game and the Odell boat trip game to Miami, then going up to Lambeau. I can just go on the 2 intergalactic field goals from Mason Crossbar at Jerry World. It's like shaky, shaky, shaky. He's lucky to be 7-9. And then this is what you get. But the joke is on the Packers.
Yes.
I'm sorry, they gave him his guaranteed money.
Yeah.
They're stuck.
$59.5 million next year.
Yeah. And the next year they're on the
40-something million. Yeah.
It's like, isn't it 110 total?
Yeah,
something
well,
like
110. This if he plays last year's salary and he plays this year, that'd be 110.
Okay.
And then he'll get $40 million the following year, which will make it 150.
Okay.
Skip, but can I finish reading this, Skip?
Yeah.
He's like, the right situation is that Green Bay or is it somewhere else? But I don't think you should shut down any opportunities. Like I said during the season, it goes both sides, like actually wanting to work together moving forward. And I think there's more conversation to be had. What else do you want them to do? They took Christian Woods. They took Romeo Dobbs. They give you receiver after receiver after receiver.
Christian Watson.
Christian Watson.
Yeah, I know.
Skip, what else do they want him to get him? They gave you $150 million. They drafted you 2 receivers. They re-signed Elgin Jenkins. They Bakhtiari.
Yep. I don't know. Good questions. All good questions.
Both sides wanting to work together. They begging you to stay. But it's not good enough. Because the fact, Skip, that they took the quarterback, he still has not forgiven them for taking Jordan Love.
And he won't.
What do you mean they want to work together?
Yeah.
I promise you, if somebody gave me $150 million, I think they want to work with me, Skip.
Yeah.
I don't know how everybody else out there in America, how do you think? If somebody gave you $150 million, do you think they want to work with you? I would think so.
Yep.
If you play the quarterback position, Skip, and they draft receivers early like they did, I think they want to work with you.
I do
They
too.
re-signed some of the offensive line, the key pieces. I think they want to work with you. But this joker comes up with every reason to keep holding them hostage. But at some point in time, Skip, I don't blame him. I blame you for letting him hold you hostage.
It's your fault. You did it to yourself. And he dared you yesterday. He said, hey, I'm paraphrasing, but if they want to go forward with Jordan Love, great. I'll go elsewhere, right? Okay, so he's dangling over the heads of Packer Nation and the Packers. He's dangling retirement, trade, or else. Like, what do you, and he wants everybody in Packer Nation to get down on their knees again and say, please don't leave, Aaron. Please don't retire.
If I'm going to kids, okay, what can I get?
Yeah.
Somebody, what y'all got?
I would too.
Because I'm tired of this.
Yep, I have seen enough. I agree with you.
Don't
you know what? From what I'm told, they've seen enough, but they don't yet have the guts to go forward because you'd have to have the Jordan Love guts, man.
Yeah.
You'd have to do it.
Yeah, I always go back to what my grandfather told my aunts when they were grown and they were still living in his house. He said, don't grumble and stay.
Yep.
He said, don't tell me what an SOB I am in my own house. Get your own place. Don't tell me how unhappy you are in Green Bay, Aaron. Tell me you want out. Yeah, I mean, you're showing this, but I need you to say it. Because what you're going to try to do, you're going to try to shift the blame. I wanted to stay, but they pushed me out.
Yep.
Don't grumble and stay. Don't tell me, oh, if they want to work with me, it's got to be both sides. Get your butt out. Man, this is why I couldn't be no GM. That is right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I'm not finna kiss you, but I done gave you money. I done went, but you ain't got no, you ain't got no owner, but I done went to the board and said, this is what he wants, this is what we need to do.
Yep.
Can we do this? Okay, yeah, they gave him the money. And when you gave him money, you gave him more control. And now look at it. He throw it up in your face, give you his butt to kiss. Every chance he do, he give you his butt to kiss.
He does.
And everybody, and guess what? Gutekunst and Mark Murphy and everybody else got to walk around and kiss his butt.
They're kissing. Yep. They got no choice. Well, he's got the hammer. He's got the contract. It's guaranteed.
Well, somebody else pay it. I mean, you
Will
say
they?
in the right situation.
That's a good question.
Can we, Raiders, Las Vegas. What y'all give me for?
Okay.
I let him reunite with Devontae. They got Waller, they got Renfro. Let him go reunite out there. But I got to get up off him, Skip. I just can't. I just can't. Enough is enough.
I wonder what the Packers would take back, because we saw what happened with the Cowboys with that receiver who went to Cleveland, right? Amari. Where, and again, I'm not comparing Amari's situation.
But the quarterback's going to generate some value.